A mysterious street artist from Sonoma County is drawing attention to her pieces for their clever images and witty messages. So much so that celebrities are sharing her work on social media. And recently, this mom of two and school lunch lady decided to share her inspiration with me while still hiding her secret identity. Take a look.
I've had Simone Biles reshare my work online, and Demi Lovato, and most recently John Cusack. So that's been pretty awesome.
Celebrities and regular people alike have shared the work of the Velvet Bandit. The pieces stand out in thousands of public places, but the Velvet Bandit flies under the radar.
Like, what am I doing? I'm in that wig in my garage right now, talking to you.
Because of the nature of her work, the Velvet Bandit's identity is a mystery to most. But this single mom of two and school lunch lady in Sonoma County decided to speak with us in disguise, sharing how she became a self-proclaimed artivist.
I've been an artist my whole life, and then I was abruptly laid off of my job as a lunch lady during the pandemic. And I started just creating some art to raise awareness about COVID. And I've always been drawn to street art and graffiti because it's a way to connect with people and to bring issues to the forefront, because it is a form of activism.
And a lot of people see it.
A lot of people see it.
Early in the pandemic, people saw what she describes as public service announcements, like wash your hands and wear a mask.
They were really silly and punny. I didn't really think much of it. And then the murder of George Floyd happened, and that really changed things. And then I realized that I could use my art to speak about much bigger issues than COVID. And I started painting about social justice and climate change, women's rights. And then we had this big election coming up, and I started making a bunch of art urging people to vote. Here in Sonoma County, we had the largest voter turnout in all of California. And I put up all this pro-vote artwork. And I like to think that my art had something to do with that.
Her ideas for new art pieces are sparked by the news cycle.
One of my favorite pieces is a bomber plane that's dropping books instead of bombs, and that doesn't have any words on it at all. And I think that message pretty much speaks for itself. That came out of COVID. That was a design from COVID when I was thinking, like, this is bananas. And then I went, okay, let's paint some bananas.
And right, this is bananas.
That's how simple it is.
The more complicated step is actually pasting the designs.
I always have my wheat paste and my paste ups in the back of my car, so they're always at the ready. I have a paste up purse that I have with a paintbrush in it and paste, and it takes just a few seconds. The bigger pieces take a little bit longer, but it goes up very, very fast.
Working fast, partly not to get caught.
I look at it as urban beautification. And I see it no different than putting up a sign for a lost puppy or a yard sale. And these things are all removable.
Have you ever thought, okay, I want to put it there, but I probably shouldn't?
Absolutely, yes.
So you've stopped yourself?
Right.
Okay.
And some businesses and property owners have given me permission, which is pretty cool.
Overall, this has been fun for you, therapeutic,
It's been scary, it's been fun, it's been therapeutic, it's been wild. I did other art before this, and it never gained any sort of traction or allowed me to connect with people like this art form has. I thought this would be cool, like all over a dumpster, like a repeat.
One day, do you want people to know who you are, be able to be out there and just put your work on?
Yes, yeah. And I have gone to therapy to talk about this because it's been such a weird thing. And it's been like such a hard shtick to keep up too.
The Velvet Bandit is also selling her work in the form of art, apparel, mugs, and more. A portion of the proceeds benefit various nonprofits of her choice. To see more of her work and to buy her art, you can follow her on social media. Just search The Velvet Bandit.